the Art Life Video Blog, number 143. And this is Kimi Boylan, me, and I'm showing off my KimiKitsch here today. And
I'm Jacob Wolf. Thank you, Kimi, for having
Yes, Jacob.
for meeting me here today. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. You want to tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm kind of wacky, kind of goofy. I am finding myself looking at everything I see as art. And I think I always have, but in the last couple of years, I hate to say I'm disabled, but mobility problems for me have been an issue. So I've been not getting out as much. So I stay sequestered in my little apartment and I just make stuff out of things that I see and find. And it makes me happy.
So, is this the first time that you ever played around with art?
No, I was about, I don't know, 5 or 6, and I would paint rock stuff, because you know it was the 60s, and I would paint rocks up and go by the roadside and sell them at the stand, and hope someone, and a couple of people bought them, you know, pity probably, neighbors, but, and then I would make just crazy stuff and sell it by the roadside. I was always setting up my box with the sheet over it.
Have you always worked with items that you find?
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. Not having money your whole life kind of makes you get creative, and I feel like I'm pretty resourceful, so my mind is constantly thinking of what I can do with what I have, which is almost nothing, in everything in life. So cooking too, that's a huge thing.
I feel you. I've talked to many people about my style of cooking, and it's always like, what's cheap, what's in season, what's available, what's in the cupboard.
Right. Well, and that's the challenge, though. That's the fun of it for me. It's like, okay, I have a pickle and 3 almonds and a piece of bread. What can I do with it? And the same goes with my art. It's like, I'm so lucky because I have so many people that bring me bags and boxes and send me from places all over the United States old stuff that they have. But it's not junk to me. It's treasures. And they send me bits and pieces of broken jewelry and some beautiful, you know, knickknacks and just all kinds of stuff, buttons and everything. And they don't want to throw it away because it's really kind of neat stuff,
right.
but they don't know what to do with it, so they give it to me. And then it's like Christmas for me because I just have a heyday. And so I'm really lucky, and the only thing I ever buy is glue and paint.
So what do you strive for when you're creating art?
That's a good question. Guess it makes me feel good.
Makes you feel good.
Yeah, that's the end result. Otherwise, if I'm not happy with it, or it doesn't make me feel like, it doesn't have to be good. If it makes me feel something, then I'm hoping it'll make somebody else feel something. And it might not be the same thing. And that's why I don't title my pieces very much. If I have to for a show, I do. But I like to leave them blank so that people can see their own world. What one person views is different to somebody else. And I don't want to, I hate labeling things like a solid factor because, you know, the world is a collage. Everything is it's everything and all things, and all put together. And if it makes me feel something, then I like it. If it doesn't, I won't even put it up. I won't even sell it.
So talking about labeling, do you have a label for the type of art that you create?
I've been calling it 3D mixed media on reclaimed wood, found objects. the mixed media just kind of covers it all. 3D, makes, you know, you can touch it and there's stuff that's sticking out, hanging off of it.
How long have you been doing this kind of work?
Well, I used to make the little magnets like they gave you. I don't even remember how I started doing that. Wow, probably 10, 15 years ago. I just kind of always have done collage because, I mean, I like painting too, and I like doing different forms of art, but collage, it just seems like that's what's in my head. It's everything all at once, and it seems like that's the world, and so it just feels the most comfortable to me.
What allows you to pick and choose the pieces of the world that you want to bring into one piece?
I don't know. I have no idea. It's whatever in my head at any given moment, and it's different every day, every night. The mood, the lighting, the time of night when I'm working on stuff is really different. Yeah, I like the wolfing hour for making art because the next morning I look at it and I say, woo, whoa, what was I thinking? Did I like it?
Right on. Where are people, where are you showing your work? Where can people see it?
I'm spread out. I am at Side Street Gallery, which is a fabulous gallery. And that is on 21st and Ash, which is right across from Holman's.
Okay.
And very cute gallery. She has magnets over there of mine, and she also has bigger pieces. Linda Rand, who's an amazing artist herself, has Zodiac Art Space and Curio. And that's up at the 52nd Avenue food court, Foster Food Court. She's got her little space there, and I have lots of pieces there. And I have some at the Garden Gallery, which is in Ontario, Canada, or not Canada, not even California, Oregon.
Okay.
It's on the border, I don't know, I guess, but great gallery. I have pieces there, and the mayor just bought one of my pieces.
That's
the mayor of
cool.
Ontario. Yeah.
That's really rad.
And I'm still at Splendor Emporium. They had a September show, so, and it was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea theme. So I have 6 pieces there.
Wow.
And somewhere else.
We're here at Bare Bones
And
today.
here, yes, I'm here. Very accessible.
Yeah, they've got good food and drinks.
Awesome food, yeah.
My buddy
Vegan
Josh
options.
is also showing here. So if you come out to Bare Bones Cafe, you can see Kimi's work and Joshua Blue's work on the opposite wall over here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a really talented artist. I think he might be doing a mural with me and some other
Oh, I
artists.
saw the picture of you and the people. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So yeah, come out, come see the work. It's pretty rad.
Feed me.
How do people get a hold of you?
Well, Facebook has actually been the most, well, it's the speediest way and the most accessible way, I think, to reach me because, as I said, I'm kind of sequestered out in Milwaukee and I don't really get around much, so I'm there and I post my art online a lot. And all you have to do is message me, tell me which one you want, and I go through PayPal, and that's the way to do it.
Right on. Do you mail them out then?
Yeah, I mail them out the next day, and I've been doing that for about a year now, and it seems to be fine. Nobody's had any complaints, so.
Do you sell a lot of
Yeah.
your pieces on Facebook?
I am. It's
Rad.
And my husband, love you, honey, but you make no money. And so, basically, you know, by the mid-month, we're out of money pretty much. Out. So that means it's on me. And then but I always post my art online. But anything you buy will really feed us after that half month period. And I sell a piece, and yay, we can eat. And that's how it works. And it's not why I'm doing it, but it sure is nice.
For sure.
To be able to do that. And I appreciate everybody who's been collecting. I have maybe 6 people that have actually been collecting like things, and then they send me pictures, which I love. Pictures of their walls, of all their KimiKitsch that they've collected, which is, I love that.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
I'm really excited. She said she gave me a magnet today. It's my first Kimi Boylan piece. So
he has to start collecting.
I plan on getting another one. I'm super broke right now, but in the near future I'll be picking one up.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Okay.
What are some of your plans for the future? Do you have any goals or aspirations with your art?
I do. I am working on some bigger pieces right now, because I have had people ask if I ever do bigger pieces. And it's all about the wood, I find. You know, I'm a scrapper. Everything is what I find. And I go to cabinet shops and whatnot and find scraps of wood that I can cut with hand. And, you know, most of them are small, so it's hard to find really nice pieces of wood that I don't have to pay for. But I did find a few pieces in a pile, so I'm working on a few right now.
Right on.
And, you know, just getting all more stuff. I just want to keep making. I can't stop. I call them my cathartic creation because it's good for me. It's healthy, and I can't stop. So I need people to buy them so I can give them out. I have so many.
You had kind of said briefly something about you getting sick a couple years ago.
I did.
Is that too personal, or are you
No,
talking about that?
A little bit back before that, I actually wrote a sex advice column for about 7 years, online and in town, and for a magazine in town. And I did that once a month, but then I wrote my column once a week online. And I had lots of followers, lots of feedback, and it was great. And so I'm Misconduct, aka Misconduct, and the Misconduct. And you can get my book, which I wrote a book. I put a whole bunch of my columns in a book. Not all of them, but a good portion of them.
Where do you get that?
On Amazon. You can get it on Amazon.
How much is it?
Gosh, you can get it on Kindle for like $30. But don't buy the hard copy. It's better.
I'd rather have the hard copy. I'll get you to sign it.
Yeah. It's like $14. I think 13 on Amazon or something on sale right now. But I put that out, and that was on my bucket list, one of those things. And my husband, he's a trooper. He edited it for me, and you know, wow. He'd do maybe 40 minutes a day, and then I'd hear him from the other room, honey. I'd say, yes. He'd say, oh my God, you were a tramp. And I said, yes, honey, I know, keep going. So, but you know, when I met him, which was 8 years ago, I decided to quit my column and be married and be good. And so then we put my columns into a book, which was great, and I still sell that. But I was partying a lot. I was drinking a lot. Didn't know how much I was drinking, apparently. And a couple years ago, 2.5 years ago, a whole bunch of tragedies. You know, my husband and I both had them all lumped in like within a 6-month period, with too many to count. And we were just drinking, not eating and drinking. I don't do pills of any kind, so it was my medication. And we'd wait till 4:30, have our cocktail hours, like leave it to Beaver or something, that we were just being, you know, retro cool. And then I just started not feeling well, and I thought it was all the stuff happening, and I couldn't keep anything down, and I thought, there's going to be a blockage or something. I don't go to doctors, I don't, like, you know, but I thought, okay, I probably need to go. So I did, and it turned out I had cirrhosis of the liver, and wow.
What does that mean?
Late stage liver disease, and the doctor actually told me, her verbatim, she said, most people at your stage just throw in the towel. And I said, okay, I'm not a towel thrower in her though. And she's like, okay, well, I'm just going to tell you. And I'm like, and she said, you have about a 50% chance to make it 2 years. And I just freaked out because I got stuff to do. And drinking is not going to be a part of that anymore. And so I just decided, all right, I got to do something here. And of course, no more drinking, and people ask me, don't you mind when you go out and people are drinking and partying around you? I say, no, why would I? I mean, I would be drinking too if I could. I'd like a dirty martini with 3 olives. That no more. And so no, it doesn't bother me at all. I just know what I can do and I'll have to. And so I just totally cleaned up my diet, and I've always been pretty healthy diet-wise, but I just went straight vegan, no animal products, no GMOs, organic everything, you know, and just try to cook everything myself. And I've been getting creative in the kitchen, and I've been having a blast. And I post a lot of my recipes online too.
Really? Do you do a blog with that?
I don't. I've been asked to, but there's too many other things happening. And I just post a lot because I have so many people that private message me and say thank you for posting this. Because I don't want to preach. People can do what they want. This is just what I'm doing, and it's working. Because the doctors are baffled. They don't even know what to say. And that's fine. I like it like that.
It's really awesome.
Yeah, and all my blood tests, they have to go once a year, you know, gotta go do that. And they were like, all of my blood tests, I don't know what any of them mean, but they're all like right in the middle of the normal range, which they said, you hardly see anybody with their blood work, you know, in normal range, let alone right smack dab all the way down. And I'm like, okay. Doesn't surprise me, but I guess it surprises you. But doctors don't know, you know, it's not their fault. They're not trained in nutrition. They don't. They have like 1 day a year in medical school, so it's not their fault. But you know, I think that we forget that we have so much power in our own hands to heal ourselves, you know, and it's just, you know, most people I find don't want to think about it. They're like, oh, I don't know why I feel so crappy. Well, what did you just put inside of you? That's all it is. Look at what you just put inside of you. That's what it is. That's it. I mean, sure, once in a while there's an aneurysm or something, but, you know, it's like, we can do so much with our own power.
Totally.
Yeah, and then I have really bad arthritis in my hip, so I can't, which I've decided I'm determined to fix myself as well.
So is that when you started really creating art a lot, was when you got sick?
No, I've really been focused on it the last year intensely, just because we had to move from Selwood. We lived in Selwood, beautiful old brothel, which I loved because it fit my profession. And it sold, and we got booted, like a lot of people in Portland. Couldn't afford anything in town, so we're out in Milwaukee in an apartment complex. And I have a complex about complexes, and I like them. If they're vintage and cool, sure, but
Not great.
Yeah, and so I'm stuck out there. I'm just stuck out there with no, most days I don't have a car, and I can't walk to the bus stop to go anywhere, so I'm just stuck, and that's what I do. I make my art, and I get immersed in it, and it's healthy. I can't sit still, I can't do nothing. I've done things. So, working with my hands, I've always worked with my hands. I was a flower designer for a long time, waited tables, everything I've done has been physical. So it's really like a struggle for me to keep my head in the balance with my head and my body. My head has a million ideas, like my work, and my body is saying, yeah, no, let's just make it to the chair. Like, okay. So it's all a challenge, but it's all coming together, and I feel good about it, and I'm just so happy that some people like my stuff.
Right on. I really like it. I think the last thing that I wanted to talk to you about was the gallery that I throw. It's generally called 4th Effing Friday, but in October it will be the 5th Effing Friday. It'll be October 30th. Bring a costume if you'd like. It's going to be pretty crazy. A lot of artists usually like music, free booze and food. You're not allowed any booze.
No.
You're not allowed.
I'm not allowed. I'm only 5 in my head.
She's not allowed booze.
No.
But you can eat all the food you want. We paint on the walls, and we do a raffle. So all of the artists that I interview, I ask if there's something small that they wouldn't mind donating towards the raffle.
Yes, I will donate.
Great, that'd be awesome. And at the end of the night, we collect all of the art and get everybody together and draw raffle tickets for all of the art and give it away, and people get really excited about it.
Yeah, that's great. I love doing other. I love collecting and trading other people's art.
I have a bunch of art that I've collected.
Yeah, yeah, you do.
It's pretty cool.
Trading art is always a great thing. A lot of artists are like starving, literally starving artists like I am. So I understand you can't always trade, but trading is awesome.
I don't really have anything else to say. Do you have any last comments, questions, or concerns?
Look for me on Facebook. I just put up 3 new pieces.
Right on.
And sold one before I came.
Right on.
We're eating tonight.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Art Life Video Blog, day 143. Catch you, not tomorrow, but very soon. I've got another interview coming up. Yeah, it's exciting.